Game number 1 here in Little Caesars for Detroit. They were unable to make the playoffs, but at least unable to make the playoffs, but they're going to try to win the non-Stanley Cup Finals. And it starts here, and this game is underway. Here's Alex DeBrincat. Let's move on Matheson. Across one, Patrick Kane, and it goes in. Alex DeBrincat starts the scoring. It's game 1. This went off of James Allen. It looks like. DeBrincat tried to pass it, but I think it went off of Slafkovsky and Jake Allen. By Detroit. Here's DeBrincat across for Larkin. Larkin a break. Larkin in, and he scores! Dylan Larkin, what a goal. 2-1 Detroit. Nice one. Look, shot by Larkin. Takes the pass, goes to a backhand. The Red Wings with a 2-1 lead. Denied. Puck in the corner. Allen will get it. As Armia will clear it. That will count as a save, because that went right to line. Here's Daniel Sprong. It shoots and he scores! What a shot, Daniel Sprong. And it's 3-1 Detroit. Power play goal. Nice shot. Nice move on Harris, and a nice shot. Past Jake Allen. We get 3 for the Red Wings. And a good start here in game number 1. Yeah, with 14 seconds left, Montreal wins the face-off. Intercepted by Raymond. Raymond looking to cap this game off, a backhander. On for a cross, it's intercepted by Suzuki. Suzuki, one last shot, saved by Lyon, and Montreal goes to defeat in game 1. Game number 2, we're back in Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. The Red Wings have a 1-0 series lead, looking to extend it as Montreal is looking to shorten things up, trying to tie it up as game number 2 is on our way. Dave Allen. Nice save. As Raymond is offside. Once this game 2 is over, everyone here will be shifting to Montreal for games 3 and 4. And as we all know how that building in is when it's playoff time, as JT Compher starts game 2. 1-0 Detroit. Yeah, they took advantage. Rasmussen gets it. After the hit there by Compher. Raymond gets the puck. Rasmussen gets the puck. And finds JT Compher for a 1-0 Detroit lead. Face off. Sider. As they're looking for one more. Patrick Kane. Kane in, can't get it past. Evans, and Deltas control it for the last minutes. What a game for Montreal. Their defense was amazing as they have tied up this series. Allen. Detroit will keep it. JT Compher. Cross. Went it Perron. Raymond shoots. Nice save, but it trickles in. First period is all Montreal, but Lucas Raymond gets the first goal here in Montreal. Yeah, that shot went off of Jake Allen. It hit Jake Allen. Looked like he got a piece of it, but ended up rolling in. He didn't even notice. So Lucas Raymond with the first goal here in Montreal. As this second period has been all Red Wings. Off the bar. Sider for Fisher. Fisher shot. Save. Oh, it trickles in. Christian Fisher makes it 2-0 Detroit. This is kind of like the first goal. It's a slap shot. It hits Allen, but ends up rolling in. And it's 2-0 Red Wings. Yeah, this second period has been all of Red Wings after the first has been. Here's Farabee. Here is Farabee. Larkin shoots, save. Final minute of the third period. Montreal needs a goal. Kept in, Sprong. Pass across to Kane, he scores! Patrick Kane puts the icing on the cake in game number 3. It's 3-1 Detroit. They will have a 2-1 series lead. They keep it in, and a nice one-timer by Patrick Kane. A nice takeaway and pass by Daniel Sprong. Just beats Jake Allen and puts Detroit up 2-1 and will lead the series 2-1. So Detroit will wilt his way out the final minutes. New hook on that shot, and Detroit will have a 2-1 series lead as they win this one 3-2. Jake Allen rushes first. Sherrod Petrie, his shot saved by Allen. Rasmussen across for Sherrod, shoots, and it's tipped in by Rasmussen. Exactly how Game 3 started. All Montreal, but Detroit strikes first. In the Bell Center, 1-0. Yeah, Sherrod tries for again. He shoots it, and Rasmussen got a stick on it. And it's 1-0 Canadian. Oh no, 1-0 Red Wings. And for the fourth time in this series, they have scored the first goal of the game. Here comes Josh Anderson. Anderson is attempted by Andrew Kopp. Andrew Kopp in. Lost it. Here's Perron. Cross here, set by Evans. Might be a break for Evans. Evans is in on Lyon. Evans is in and off the post and out. Anderson shot that one out of play. But what a chance there for Evans to hit the post and it stayed out. Oh, wow. What a chance. It's a one by the Red Wings. Petrie. Up and around for Perron. Here's Sherrod. Might be a tall one. Across. And nice defensive play. But kept in by Detroit. Shot by Petrie. Blocked. Petrie again. Across for Veleno. Across. Koppa back in her. And Allen will hold his paddle. Oh, Veleno takes it. Allen makes another save. Montreal will group up with this one. Matthew lost it. And this might be a And it might be a breaker. Pass across. Fabry save. Rebound save. Allen. Nice saves by Jake Allen after Matthew turned the puck away. Face-off won by Montreal. Here's 5 minutes of the first period. 1-0 Red Wings. As they're looking to take a 3-1 series lead. Trying to be the first team to go into Game 5 with elimination. As the first period is over from the Bell Center. First period over, kind of like how Game 3 started. Detroit with a 1-0 lead after Montreal's domination. The face-off won by Montreal. Second here on the way, Dylan Larkin. As it's 1-0 Red Wings looking to go to game in number 5 with the 3-1 series lead. But here's Suzuki with the turnover. Suzuki, nice spin move on Wallman. Pass across. Koski denied. Suzuki stuck by Lyon. Here's Larkin across for Patrick Kane. The Sin takes it away. Here's Caulfield. Caulfield in. Caulfield shoots. Save. Rebound. Snyder. And kept in by Gould. Cross for Matheson. His shot. Tipped to the save by Lyon. Rebound for Sider. Here's Sider on a 2-on-1 opportunity. Sider. Backhander. Caught by Jake Allen. Caulfield with it. Here's Sikorsky. Sikorsky. A shot. A save by Lyon. Down for Suzuki, across for Zera. Savard shoots, blocks. Rebound for Suzuki. Kept in. Here's Savard. His slapper is saved by Lyon. Rebound for Lucas Raymond. Broken up. Here's Brendan Gallagher. Oh, pass across. And that couldn't broken out. Here's a pass across again. That's stopped by Lyon. JT Compher will take over. Here's Jake Wallman. Wallman in. Couldn't shoot it. Newell takes it away. Here's Gallagher. Gallagher. Nice stick there by Veleno. And this will be icing on the Red Wings. Game 5 will be in Detroit. That could be Montreal. And that could be Detroit's chance to wrap up the series. It's a one by the Red Wings. Joe Veleno. Cross for Sherratt. Might be a break for Kopp. Kopp in on Allen, and he missed the net, and the net is dislodged. Face on one by the Red Wings. Here's Sherratt shooting and a save. Rebound. And Perron tried to wrap it around, and it stayed out. Kept in by Perron. Here's Sherratt, a slapper, and that stayed out. Here's Joel Armia. Armia, nice stick there by Petrie. Petrie across for Veleno. Veleno tried to go to work on that. Cross for Newhook. Newhook across for Gallagher. Back for Newhook. Shooting and a save there. Rebound for Newhook. Across for Gallagher. Backhander. Saved by Lyon. "15 saves for Lyon. And all 15 Montreal shots. Larkin across for Patrick Kane. And that pass broken up by Matheson. Larkin wants to shoot it in to avoid an offside. Gould Entering the final minute of the second period, still 1-0 Red Wings. Evans across for Anderson, intercepted by DeBrincat. Here's Gould. Kane takes it away. Patrick Kane a break. Patrick Kane in and stopped by Jake Allen. And looks like this second period will come to an end. Across for Matthew, his shot saved by Lyon. And the second period is over. Still 1-0 Detroit as they're trying to take a 3-1 series lead. Third period is underway. Montreal looking to get on the board. Sapkowski, a shot blocked by Larkin as they're trying to tie up this series. They're trying to do what the Blackhawks did, as that's going to be held by Jake Allen. Well, Montreal trying to do what the Blackhawks did and tie up the series at 2. They saw one by the Matheson shot was blocked. Rebound. Caught for Matheson. Here's Gould. Shot. Save Lions. Rebound. Across. Slapper. And that's stopped. Comes out. This is Caulfield. Lost it. For Suzuki a shot. That's stopped by Lyon. Wallman. Off for Patrick Kane. Will flip it in the zone. There's Matheson across for Caulfield. Kane across for DeBrincat. Nice stick by the captain Suzuki. Caulfield took a hit, but still keeps possession. Across Sapkowski and a tap in for UF Slafkovsky. And Montreal has tied it. Caulfield took a hit, but still got in and got to Slafkovsky, who tipped through. One taps it in. Tapped it in, past Lyon, and we are tied. So we are tied. Yuraf Slafkovsky. Raymond across. Here's a shot by Wallman, stopped by Jake Allen. 6 minutes into the third period. Next game will be Penguins Blue Jackets Game 4. The Penguins are going to try to be the second team to move on to the second round. They saw one by Detroit across for Sider. And get through. Matheson across for Gallagher. For that will be no icing. As Gould will get to it. Here's Newhook across for Armia. Here's Gallagher. Lost it. Cross for JT Compher. Shoot, save Allen. He will cover. Face off won by the Red Wings. Petrie at the line of play. Petrie across. Here comes Detroit. Can they take the lead back? Rasmussen across. Compher. Saved by Allen. Gould across for Armia. Matheson across for Newhook. Newhook in. Newhook in. And saved by Lyon. Nice save there. On the breakaway chance. Andrew Copp. And here's Veleno. Veleno in. Veleno cross for Perron. Save Allen. Rebound kept in. Veleno cross for Perron. Oh, that stayed out somehow. Here's Veleno again. Veleno, his shot. Save. And a bow in the corner for the puck. Allen will get it. Veleno will get it behind the net. Across the shot by Copp. Denied. Puck is loose. And Copp again. Saved by Allen somehow. Matheson will get it. And Montreal will get it out. Evans across for Anderson. And here is Perron, a possible break. And he lost the puck to Szilard. Kept in my car. Says across. Nice save. Rebound. They score. David Perron. And it's 3-1 Detroit after Allen made a great save. Yeah, he made a great save right here. And then on the rebound is Perron. With the wide open net. And here's Kane with the break it across. Oh, the final seconds of the third period. Montreal's got to hurry. I didn't even notice that. Here's Suzuki. Suzuki, and he fanned on it. And Detroit will go to Detroit to wrap up the series in game number 5 as they take game 3. No, as they take game 4 by a final score of 2-1. What the hell? Sorry about that. Game number 5 underway. Detroit can end things right here. Montreal needs a win to force a game 6 back in Montreal. And shoot save by Allen. The rebound loose as Perron gets it. But for Seider. Shoots. That went off. And it's in. It hit Joe Veleno. And it's 1-0 Detroit. What a start. What a start indeed. The shot. It hit Veleno. 8 seconds left. The shot. It was Veleno working on Harris. Screening Jake Allen. And it's the Red Wings who strike first. Nice big goal there. It's 8 seconds in the first period. They are Joe Gallagher for Armia. Armia in. Backhander save. Rebound. Sure. A save on Armia. Veleno. Pass across. They score. And it's 2-0 Red Wings. Ben Sherratt. Anderson. They win the face-off. Goal. Shoots. Blocked. Rebound. Detroit. Matheson has it. Sent it across for Caulfield. Caulfield in. Behind the net. Suzuki across. Backhander saved by Lyon. Rebound. Anderson in. His shot. He went high. And the rebound. One last chance. Detroit. And they have won it.